DIY hacks for your coffee bar from Dollar Tree. I'm Jamie, the Crafty DIY guy. Welcome back to my channel. All right, everyone, I'm super excited about today's DIY video. I've got this cute little coffee spot that's in my kitchen, and I am going to be turning this into a holiday coffee bar. This is actually something I've never done before. So the very first thing I had to do, of course, was clear everything off. I did just keep my coffee maker there and just kind of, move it around. In case you're wondering too, my countertops are actually butcher's block, and I use a food grade mineral oil on them to kind of keep them seasoned. And it's actually pretty easy. I just kind of do it once a month. Easy peasy. Now, I encourage you to play around with height. Play around with different things that you've got already at your kind of disposal in the kitchen. I've got this great cutting board that my mom gave me, and I'm going to go ahead and place it down there, just kind of play around with the height to see if it's something that I like. I ultimately will end up getting rid of that, but this is kind of the fun part of this whole process. And then, of course, you want to add in your accoutrements, for coffee. I've got this spinner here that I decided to use instead of my canisters, and that spinner has some varieties of coffee. It also has some hot chocolate. I've got my Torani syrups, which I really love, and these are small ones. I'm going to have my music. I've got a little wireless speaker here that I picked up at Five Below, by the way. It's $5. And then I've got the canister for some of the tea and like some of the sugars and different things. And now this is where you just get to have fun. Like, start kind of pulling out some of the Christmas items that you have or some of the inspiration items, right? I have no real rhyme or reason behind this. I just kind of know that these are some things I think I want to include in my coffee bar. So I've got this cute little Santa's Workshop sign. I've got those lighted birch trees that I'm going to use. I think I want to incorporate these reindeer. Oh, by the way, all of these are from Dollar Tree with the exception of the birch trees. I've got this green garland, and so I'm going to just kind of toss that into the mix too. And I'm calling this kind of like my inspiration pile, right? I know that I want to keep it holiday. I know I want it kind of red and white theme, but I don't exactly know everything I'm going to be putting on it. So I'm just kind of going for it. I am literally throwing things out there. Now, clear it all away. Get rid of it, because now we've got our plan. Now, as you can see, I did get rid of the cutting board that was under the coffee maker. I'm just going to keep everything kind of at the one level, and you'll see I'm going to introduce a couple things to kind of give me some height here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that garland in the back there. We're going to let that kind of ride for right now. And then we're going to play around with our placement of our placemat. This is a great placemat. If I had a couple of these, I would have definitely gone with a couple of them. But I was able to make just the one work and, kind of manipulate where that garland's going to be. And then this is kind of where it does start to get a little fun, because, again, I'm kind of introducing those coffee things again. I've got my spinner. It's got a variety of coffees on it, but then it's also got some hot chocolate on there, so I can kind of make this a coffee bar. And then I've got my sign here, and then I've got a little nail that's up above the tile there that I can hang this sign on. That way it kind of hangs down below. You don't really see it up there. The shelf actually kind of hides where that nail is, and I can kind of place that there and play around. And, because I am making this a coffee bar and a hot chocolate bar, I'm going to add a little bit of variety when it comes to some of my toppings and different things. So we're going to go ahead and grab this kind of multi-level lucite shelf. I did pick this up on Amazon. I chose to keep mine clear. You could certainly paint it if you wanted to. I've got these great canisters that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I just filled one up with marshmallows, and then the other one has some Starlight Mints in it that I can incorporate into my hot chocolate. I love to do that. I've got my Torani syrups here. There's 4 different flavors. These are a great size. That way I don't have to worry about buying the real big ones. I can kind of set these up next to my kind of accoutrement bar with the marshmallows and the mints and everything, and kind of get this all set up here. And then I'm going to slowly start incorporating the tea. Now I have this little basket from Dollar Tree that I've got my tea in. I've also got some of those sugar substitutes underneath the tea there. That way I can kind of keep everything together and in the one, area versus having to reintroduce like the canisters and things. And then this is the salt and pepper shakers from Dollar Tree. One has pumpkin pie allspice in it, and the other one has cinnamon sugar in it. And I got all those at Dollar Tree as well. They're great toppings for coffee, great toppings for any of your cocoa. I've got my birch trees, and I'm going to kind of add these on either side of my coffee bar. I picked these up on Amazon as well, and I'm going to link a lot of this stuff in the description box for you below. And then I've got this other birch tree, and then I thought, you know what? I need somewhere to incorporate my coffee mug, so why don't I do something that's a little out of the box here? And we're going to start kind of manipulating this off screen, and then you're going to see here in just a second that I am going to incorporate that birch tree into a coffee tree. I'm going to use that to hold these coffee cups. Now, these are kind of my favorite coffee mugs that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And again, I am just feeding those right over the branches. And because these branches have a pretty sturdy wire in them, just kind of manipulate it a little bit. But this actually makes it very, very easy to kind of hang these mugs and these different things up here. Now, all of my mugs are brand new, so forgive the Dollar Tree stickers on the bottom of them. And then I'm just kind of playing around with the placement, right? Because it's a coffee mug tree. It is literally a tree for all of my coffee mugs, and it just kind of gives a little bit of whimsy. It's a different way to kind of put my 4 little coffee mugs on the tree and have them still functional, and I can grab them on the bar. And, you know, just play around with the placement, especially if you're using something like this that's kind of non-traditional, like the mugs are a little heavier, especially this red one. I probably should have maybe put this one towards the bottom, but I was able to manipulate the branches and everything. And then look, I've got a cute little coffee mug tree that I'm just going to tuck over here onto the side. And I know that this angle is very awkward, but I'll be showing you everything when we're done here. And I've got this pom-pom garland. I made this in one of my DIY videos last year. All of these items came from Dollar Tree once again. It's kind of the perfect length for my shelves here. So I did add a little bit of a thumbtack on either side just to kind of help hold that garland up. Super, super easy. And then we're going to go ahead and just kind of add in some greenery and some different pieces, because with this, I do want to make it kind of look like a little wintry wonderland. So I've got a couple pieces that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They've got some great stems at Dollar Tree that you could certainly incorporate as well. And because they've got the little snowy peaks on there, there's snow everywhere. Speaking of snow, this cute little snow globe that came from the Dollar Tree Plus section last year is an option that I can add there as well. And then I've got these great reindeers. Now, these reindeers were also from Dollar Tree. They were in the Plus section. I spray painted mine red, and then I added that green kind of collar to them to kind of give them a whimsy touch. But speaking of whimsy and cute, how amazing is this? And then for my hot chocolate that I'm going to be making here, I just added one of my hot chocolate pods. I'm going to go ahead and just toss in some marshmallows into my coffee cup here while my water is heating up. Super, super easy. I'm going to add some cinnamon and sugar into that. And we're going to go ahead and let this brew and let this just kind of get all frothy and yummy. If you've not put cinnamon in your coffee, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It's great in hot chocolate too. Now I've got my hot chocolate, and look at the coffee bar. We've got my kind of station for syrups and flavoring. I've got the actual coffee. I've got some tea handy if I wanted to go that route. I've got my dented Keurig machine there. You're not seeing something weird there. And then I've got my snow globe. I've got my coffee mug tree. Super, super whimsy. Really, really happy with the way that this looks. I love the Santa sign in the back too. And I love that everything is lighted and it's just so bright and it's super festive. It makes me want to just drink coffee all the time, which is okay because I do have some decaf here. Look how cute this is in my kitchen. I really love this, and I know you're wanting to see everything like this, but yes, I am going to show you how it does look with the lights dimmed as well. How adorable and cute is this? All right, you guys, if you are still watching today's video, first and foremost, thank you so much. I wanted to give some life updates and just kind of share some things that are going on with me. I am super excited because I actually did go back to the work force, which is part of the reason why my posting schedule has been a little crazy lately. So if you've noticed that and you're missing content, I apologize for that. It's just me kind of getting adjusted to a new schedule and, everything. It's going really well, though. I am going to keep it private just because I don't want to have any problems, with the company that I'm working with, but they are super supportive as well of this YouTube channel, which is super exciting. I am working on lots and lots of things around the house. I have been dating a little, which is exciting, and just trying to live my best life, the best life that I can. And yeah, things are going good. And I have so much fun Christmas content. I'm getting ready to start decorating in here for the craft room. So this is going to look very different very, very soon. And yeah, just look forward to bringing you some more content and stuff very, very soon. And then, of course, I do want to still say thank you to those of you that have supported me in getting that little silver plaque back there, 100,000 subscribers. So exciting, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So I appreciate it, and we will chat very, very soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.